Hello everyone and welcome to the stream. This is Otaku Showboat. Today is Friday, June 28th, 2019. I'm just gonna get started today. I don't really have anything off topic to start to talk about today at the start of the stream. I do enjoy my coffee with the coconut almond milk in it, although I'm probably not going to have any more of it after finishing this current bottle. So that's sad. Have to go back to black coffee. Uh, I've also noticed a bit of coughing today, so I just took some echinacea. We shall see. Probably just my vocal cords are tired lately, so as per usual, have a look. I already did the majority of the updates that happened between yesterday and today. In particular, Bob's stuff had a bunch of updates for today. Bob changed a recipe for heavy water, changed its ID so that it doesn't conflict with a recipe added in one of the pie mods, add-ons. So that's interesting. Now that I've seen lately that Planeton and Bob have now done very small updates to improve their compatibility to each other, so something we haven't really seen too much before. Might have something to do with some collaboration with the person in charge of the Pycole Touched by an Angel mod, compatibility mod, that is being completely rewritten right now, but until it's finished, it's sort of borked unless you do some updates yourself. So today is the 27th stream of this Angels playthrough. I am so glad to be back and fast and all of that, and I have no idea / no memory of where I left off from last time. So I think first thing is I want to have my bots clear out some of my inventory. Hey guys, hello bots. Let's clear some of those. Oh, hello, Mark IVs. Fusion powered. Like, just see this flash of green and off they go. I have a trickle of iron coming in here and just a trickle of steel. That's going to be the theme of today. Basically, I will be vastly improving pretty much all of my production of everything. I should have Mark III bacon now. I don't have to worry about that. I think that's good enough. Get rid of those. Don't really need to be requesting these. Okay. So, first things first. Let's see here. Over here, I should have these guys going. I should be limiting them, and I should be holding on to a bit of that. There we go. And I should replace my current bacon with bigger bacon. Now, these guys have additional slots in them, and the distribution efficiency is 1. So these Mark III beacons transmit the full value of all of the modules versus the 75% of value for the Mark II beacons. Plus, they have 2 extra slots. Granted, you can't put in the productivity modules due to the default setting in Bob's modules. You can set that if you really wanted to. That is a thing that you can do. You can set it so that you can transmit productivity, but I don't see the point of doing that. Oops, I really don't need that. So, right now, I am, obviously, working on improving the efficiency of the various machines here. Now, I can't use efficiency in these final gemstones, but I can do speed, so I will do speed in these final buildings. I will also, because I'm noticing right now, upgrade these to greens. Now, if I'm not mistaken, I think I also have a couple right here that didn't end up as greens. I should also take that up. And I need to make sure that all of my requester chests are updated for the increased speed. Alright. That is better. Much better. Now, the efficiency, I have the efficiency here just because I am apparently limited by grinding wheels right now on these. Now I have added the efficiency on the grinding wheels, so now I just need a bunch of silicon carbide. So that would be the next thing to increase. The silicon carbide is being made right here. I could do this, and so I will. I will also do that, although that's not fully necessary, I think. I need that in these. We shall see, just as long as this is moving at full speed. Bacon. Bacon. Need all the juicy bacon here. Sort of already have a bacon right there, though. May as well upgrade that and stick this one right down here, I guess. Oh, I don't have any more level 8 speeds. So I'll put that in there. That will dramatically improve things right here. So now we're at 120% productivity and a crafting speed bonus of 160%. Now I could also do this, of course, make things go even faster. But let's see, and then you and you. Don't need that. Request from buffer. Carbon. Huh. I need to run carbon. Of all things, that hasn't come down yet. Carbon and coke. haven't made their way down. Alright, so for this, I need to remove that bottom row just so that I'm not going too fast and end up skipping tiles, because there is such a thing as too fast when placing down belt. Let's do this after, and then it's just one of those into one of those. Let's do all of these lines. Get the coke and the solid fuel going. That makes sure that all of those move. Definitely would like to increase my throughput on all of the things, but we shall see. We shall see. Looks like solder is in need. It is backing up slowly. You are definitely in need of higher production. I'm going to replace all of these. Sure, why not? There we go. I think I need another lane for nickel. Pretty sure I need another lane for nickel. Let's see here. How is everything going? Apparently I have an empty bacon there. Ooh, I can get more efficient gold. Gilded wires. Let's see here. You can upgrade. Still not... I'm requesting these, but not getting any. So now things are just a bit crazier. Oh, hello. Oops, wrong one. Like, do I really need better? Yes, of course I do. Ah, they're full. These are full. Good. Ah, LDS. That's a thing that I need to work on. Where am I making that again? Right here. I have 8 machines making... No, I have... Oh, I have 16 machines making low-density structures. It's still not enough. Question is, can they use these? Yes, they can, so... Guess I have a use for my efficiency modules now. Alright, so why are you not producing? You need transistors. So why are you not pulling in transistors? let's have a look at my transistors. Oh, hello, bots. Alright, maybe that's the issue. I need more transistors. Just need a lot more transistors, and everything will be good. So, what is the limiting factor for the transistors? I have a feeling it's maybe the carbon? Let's get those put back. Where are my transistors again? Already lost track. Right here. Alright, well that's... I see lack of these. Adding some efficiency here will help, but I need efficiency. I need efficiency in all of these. But I'm already... So just by increasing the efficiency here, I see that I am now a full blue throughput out. Full blue belt of throughput in output. Much of that is being used here. So these need efficiency. I just need lots of modules right now. And the unfortunate part is I need modules to make more modules. That's the long and short of it, pretty much. I just need more modules to make more modules. Yeah, because we're all limited by the transistors at the moment. Now, since I do have a bit of a backlog here, one thing I could do temporarily is put down a couple of buildings and do the alternative recipes, which is here, which is just add solder, but that needs pollution cleaning, and I'm not making pollution cleaning, so I could only really do this with raw speed. Which I do need raw speed, but we shall see how this goes. I do need these level 8 efficiency and speed modules for some things. Are you not taking those? Go. Move. Do the thing. Thank you for giving me stuff. Move ever so faster. That'll give me speed at least. Not like I really need the speed so much. I do need the efficiency. But again, I'm limited on these transistors, and I don't really know / understand exactly how my bots are prioritizing where these transistors are going, because I have a lot of idle bots, and I'm basically having pickup orders as fast as they're coming in for those transistors, and it's just an insufficient supply making its way down to feed everything. Now these are going up here, which again need to have product or efficiency in them. I suppose one thing I could do is either add another output or get better belts. I think I'm gonna do the better belts at this point. So let's see. Where do I want to do the better belts? Probably where I'm doing other belts. Ah, you need previous levels of the undergrounds. Let's see. How does... Yes, you only use previous levels of undergrounds, and you are based off of the basic, and you just use the previous level of splitter. Okay, so that means you need an output. You move really fast. Wanna just throw that out there. That one moves really fast. Now, I am making all of this further down at the start of my bus, but I think I want to have everything centralized out here. Think that will work. Now I need to have an output on the blue, because that's used for science. Alright, start requesting. Oh, hey. It's tech. Tech is a thing, and, yeah, Bob's done things lately with various stuff. Yeah, that unlocks bunches of stuff. Let's pick up, I don't know. I don't even know, I'm like running out of ideas. I could start working towards this stuff, but as you can see, 60,000. And then you get into here, and it's 2 million of all the various things, even as we go. So it's still going to take a while to scale everything up. What am I going to want? You, most likely. Off the robots go. Doing lovely things. I can now switch over to requesting these things. I'll hold on to the blue belts for now. Clear out some of this outdated stuff from my inventory. Slash things I'm not currently making any use of. Don't think I need that blueprint on me. Okay, you are nitinol, gear reels, and plates. Why? I just, like, clear this, please. So... Ah! My nitinol is... practically non-existent, as is my... A number of things down here are not really existent at the moment, and I don't know exactly why. So, what is my issue down here? Downstream. So you are not getting titanium ingots delivered. Why are you not getting titanium ingots delivered? Probably because I am just using all of this titanium. And I was just siphoning off for this. I suppose that's the case. Well... Ah, hello. That is an issue. Lack of actual titanium ore coming in. That's a lack of cobalt. Aha. These crystals. Gosh, I need efficiency modules. So, these stereotype crystals are a problem. What is wrong with my stereotype crystals? Not enough chunks coming in. Not enough purified water coming in. Oh, that's a thing. We have a lack of purified water. Now, I'm sort of making... Oh, hello. That would help. Now, this is overkill because now this is... Yeah, way, way more than the throughput of a pipe can handle. Under normal circumstances. I mean, heck, just 2 of these now is more than a single pipe's throughput. And then this, it's able to handle the saline water. This is like 4 technically. Like each one of these needs its own water supply, but hopefully... Of course not. Of course not. Okay. How to get around this? Without having to rely on pumps. Let's get, do I have any offshore pumps on me? I do have one. Let's get some additional water in. Where am I getting my water is the question. All water stems from there. So off I go, I guess. Let's get this. Hello, all these techs. Sure, advanced uranium processing that I'm probably not even going to use. Alright, that's more water in. Ah, hello. Kill the stuff for me. Thank you kindly. Now you can imagine just how ridiculous this gets to be. If I were to use bacon. Let's see here, more offshores. That's even more water. Ah, hello. It's backed up. So this is where we also get into the whole throughput limitation thing. As well. So what I'm going to do, this may seem a little strange, but by doing this, so now I have the output going out that way from there, and then the primary output here. I do hope that this is good enough to trick it into... Ah, that's a good, that's a better problem to have. A much better problem to be having. Oh, you. Oh, because these aren't connected to anything. That should be fine. Alright, techs, keep going for me. Okay, am I making enough for these now? Not quite. We shall see once the throughput catches up. Because I might... Oh, I already have speed modules in these. It might be time for bacon. Ooh. Couldn't mute the mic in time. Oh well. So, yeah, let's just say that I am definitely going to be consuming however much of the chunks come this way. Let's just say that that is officially a thing now. Same with these, sorta. These will just make as much as they input. Not like I really need the increased output here, but I just know that I need the increased output here. I could technically do the same thing with the chunks. Trying to get rid of that yellow belt throughput limitation. These can probably just do with some of that. I should be making well more than enough crushed to handle that, but we shall see. Oh, yeah, I should definitely have more than enough crushed. Unfortunately, you're limited by a yellow belt's throughput here. Right. I also have to worry about backing up on this stuff. Looks like it's not backing up here, but I still am slightly concerned about the potential of backup further down. Okay, how's this looking? Over here. It's looking okay. Apparently still having a little bit of issue on the sulfuric wastewater. Perhaps the throughput on the pipes is a bit much. Oh, and you're not processing fast enough. Let's see here, I need... Oh, I don't have any more modules. But this is backing up. I can increase this to a Mark III. That should vastly improve things. Yeah, just... let's see, how many of these are there? 8 and 4. Whoops. Let's try not to contaminate belts, shall we? Oh, look, I am officially not sending down enough for all this. Yeah. Figures. Let's get a few clarifiers in the inventory. Clarifier. Need more speed. I need more speed. Oh well. So, I think my crystal problem is solved here. Looks like I now need bobmonium crystals, which this could also be solved by bacon. How about I do this? Since I know that I don't need that much speed, let's switch it over. Split the difference. Because these are not outputting. mean, heck, I probably don't even need the modules inside the buildings when I could do something like take all those, add one here, and then I can come over and stick that in and have significantly more sulfuric wastewater being voided. Now I'm just limited by the throughput here. Please don't limit to yellows. You can be limited to reds, but please don't be limited to yellows. Let's see here, what do I want? This is why I need to take those out. Are you draining? Overall, I don't know, maybe. Alright, you should not be limited by a yellow belt's throughput anymore. That should be a full blue. That's working as intended. I just need more. More! But I only have one of those. Well, anyway, that should increase the speed of a bunch of them. Alright, so now it's only limited by the throughput here. There we go. There we go, that's much better. That's much better. In case you didn't know, this is how we scale on everything. Oh, I'm actually backed up. I am backed up, which is a very good sign. That is a very good sign. Oh, next is Gibbelite chunks. Gibbelite chunks. And Bobonium crystals are still not good. You guys are limited only by how fast you're functioning. I simply just... I need more modules at this point, so... Time to leave. Get back in my network to request stuff and things. Hello. Yep, they can take stuff away from me. I should improve this with some modules, make that move faster. Let's see, backed up on those ores. Could use more of these. How is my... The aluminium is fine. The silver is moving, but limited by Bob. Crystals. These are limited by the Bobonium crystals. Don't really need so much of the uranium anymore, though. The titanium is going full bore, which is great. Glad to see that. Cobalt's back to operating fully again. And the gold is moving fully again, so... yeah, that overall, that's pretty good. I'm just limited by my... it's my silver that's limiting. Looks like those gibelite chunks could be problematic on the aluminium at some point. Need to get more lead as well, but anyway, problems for a bit later. This means that I should theoretically be seeing some nitinol. Yes, I should be seeing some nitinol. And I am. Nitinol is moving in the non-zero amounts. Now, I could just improve the speeds and siphon off some ingots to feed this, but I don't think I will. What I need is efficiency modules for the actual plates themselves. So, Logibots, if you could. Oh, hello. Yeah, I figured that this would start decreasing on me. Also, why am I carrying around that? Shouldn't be. Oh, Logibots, wherefore art thou? Ah, there we go. Hey! That's a lot of productivity. That's a lot of speed. Huzzah! Productivity and speed. It's glorious. And beautiful and wonderful. Oh, and I have my first ultimate transport belts popping in. Yeah, everything is moving now. By getting more LDS, I can get more of the green robots. But... right. That's full. Yeah, that should request and send that out. That's good. You should be requesting, like, all of these bots. In fact, what I should be doing is putting that as an active provider so that they don't be, so that they're not full. Oh, that's the wrong thing for that one. Because I want to siphon out the Mark IIs from my network. Okay, let's see. Oh, I'm at 50-50. Let's go hundo. Hundo. Carry around all of the stacks, and I want to stop this. Oh, wow. Yeah, I want all of that. That got moving really fast. Okay. What happened to increase that by so much? I don't know. I don't know. Oh, hello. You are backed up now. Hmm. Okay. What did I do? I don't know. Oh, you know what happened? These started being... Yeah, these started being limited by these. Aha. And these are limited by tin plates. So, as with most everything else thus far, efficiency will be king. But I ultimately need to solve the issue of insufficient tin plates. And I already went through basically every single one of those efficiency modules that I just got. Yay! It's like, oh hey, it's like 200 and something efficiency modules. Let's use all of them immediately. And I'm happy about the various raw speeds that I keep getting. Now, I could use these, but these increase energy consumption by a lot, which, while I do have the buffer for it, I don't really think that would be such a good idea. One thing I should do, actually, is I can now officially kill the steam, I think. I think I can kill the steam. I can at very least kill this big burner, which is using an absolute ton of stuff. So I'll go do that, at the least. So that big burner generator is... somewhere. Right here. You can die. Yep. And we are just fine thus far. It did increase the amount of pull from the steam engines, though, sadly. Okay, you. What can use efficiency in here? Abso-freaking-lutely nothing. Okay, alright. What do the ratios look like? I definitely know I have plenty of sulfuric wastewater. So I can just do speed at this point. Yeah, if I had 4, that would be rather insane. Why no efficiency? You know what? No. No, no. Much better to bacon. Let there be... Actually, let there be one of these. And then let there be bacon. And this bacon covers everything. So now I'm only limited by the amount of sulfuric wastewater that makes its way down here. And as long as this is increasing, this number here is increasing, I don't really care whether or not it's operating at peak efficiency. It's like, I don't think I really care anymore. Just as long as you go up. Probably also really limited by oxygen. Nah, it's sulfur limited. Figures. Let's see, and then am I limited on... I am voiding purified water, isn't that wonderful? Then I am also voiding mineralized water, apparently. Here, have some help. Have some help with that. So, this is going up. It looks like. 7, 8, 9, 60. Yep, this is filling up again. So that's good. Plus 960 on the speed is just... It's great. It's great. Basically, however much sulfuric wastewater I can throw at this is how much sulfur I will end up getting. The thing is, though, there is another process with which to get sulfur. There are other processes that I really should consider. Also, ew. Throughput limited to gray belt. That is not ideal. Heck, being throughput limited to yellow belt is not particularly ideal. Now, I am auto-trashing yellow belts, in case you were wondering. I should be auto-trashing the reds as well. Yeah. See, that's a thing to worry about as well. Just want to get rid of all this yellow. Now, the reason why I am not doing this with an upgrade order to the robots is that the splitters... Well, it's that every time there's an underground, the robots don't upgrade both ends of an underground at the same time, so you can end up in situations where you have them upgrade one aspect of the undergrounds, but not anymore. So you can end up with a big gap in time between one end of an underground being upgraded and the other end finally being upgraded. So I only really have one thing doing steel, don't I? Wow, I am backed up. This is cobalt steel, and I am backed up on it, and that feels really good. That feels really good to be backed up on cobalt steel. But what I do need is actual steel. And this ain't cutting it. The primary issue being I would like to have better efficiency here, but I'm already maxed or capped on that efficiency. So let me see. How many, how many slots do these have? Just the 2. That's fine. I can upgrade all of these to the level 4 variations, so I will do just that. I need, sadly, 4 of these. Oh, need some aluminium plates. Wherever they are, here. See, that's 1, 2, 3. I need one more. Needs more steel. Let there be steel, and these guys. Oddly enough, this is going to give me more steel. So, question is, do I need any of this anymore? Probably not. Probably not. It's decent enough to have. I don't need 4? May as well make as many as I feel like. Going to Mark IV on absolutely everything would be okay, but just Okay, then it's Aw. Ran out of thingies. Ran out of the ultimate stuffs. Well, this is much better. I like. Then it's that upgrade. Oh wow. Okay. Yeah. That's nice. I think I may have increased the amount of steel that I'm producing. Maybe the whole time I was limited by the yellow inserters. Maybe. Might have been. Let's see, the other thing I can do, of course, is this little thing called bacon. Let's see, ideally, how I would want to do this. I can put that there, and then I can put this one down here. So that covers the top, and that covers the bottom. Just add power, and we're good. So now I have all the steel I'll ever need, ever. All the steel I'll need for the history of ever. I could do the same thing with iron as well, if I really wanted to. The only issue is this one's not covered. Nah. A position to just cover this without covering any of these. I don't know. Here. Maybe bacon all this too. Let there be crispy bacon. Ugh. Stupid pipe. Bacon. Right there. Oddly enough, that covers everything it needs to cover. Okay, and then, yeah, that, and then... I think maybe that, yeah. I think we're good on the, iron here. Just too bad that I am yellow belt limited on this iron. It would be very convenient if somewhere, cough cough, I had some sort of a silo for use as a buffer for it, but meh. Eventually we'll get to the point of not being yellow belt limited here. Though I wonder how far down the bus that's going to end up being. I think I've made it to that point. now I'm basically just upgrading red belt, so even though I know I don't have enough belt to make it down the rest of this way, I do know I'll at least get a red belt's worth of throughput down the rest of the bus. So we can start seeing now that I do have a lot more things. Let's auto trash that. Those. Let's also auto trash these. These. All of these. Basically everything that's inferior, including the blue inserters, because I now have greens. Alright, I think that should be good. My dudes are bringing me bunches of modules, which is great. Fantastic, even. And then this is a testament just to how much demand I have on my iron, just for reference. Because you can see how much iron is coming out, and then how much makes it past even this for the yellow science. So I have a bunch that's getting siphoned off on the various science along the way. But I'm still apparently limited right there. Mine? Oh, hello. 4 grand. So I had apparently missed a spot. Have I missed any other spot? Doesn't look like it. Good. Oh yeah, that, likely causes some issues. Just gonna throw that out there. Also, you are supposed to be upgraded. Right. This also feeds into here. Do I need this? I don't think so. I don't think so, so I think I'm just going to, remove this. What was the problem? I don't know. Give me back some of those efficiency modules. Because now I'm not making any more cobalt steel. For reference. Because it's all getting used in this steel. Also consuming an absolute ton of, coke and limestone, apparently. Now I'm going to assume that this is filling, and that once this is full, and it starts backing up... I mean, do I even really need this? Probably not. At least not to that extent, so I'm just gonna let this back up on me, so that I can keep the cobalt steel going, and everything else. Yeah, I definitely don't need this line. This whole chunk can just die, actually. It is not needed at all, so... I don't really have anything to do with the buildings right now, so I will leave them. I will leave them be, and then any extra iron can move on. Yeah, I guess with the steel backed up so far is a testament to just how much I don't need this one either. Technically speaking, this only feeds 3, not 6. And I could actually position this to, a little bit lower to get these 3, and I don't even need this one. But, yeah, I'll leave this as is. So now all of the, or at least most of the ore start shifting its way down towards, cobalt steel. Now let this do what it does. Do what it enjoys doing. Now, copper... Yeah, you're gonna get those. So long, and thanks for all the copper. Let's get that, sure. Why not? This is zinc plates. I don't think I need any of that. Tin. Tin is what I need. I need lots of tin. Now, for reference, that alone should increase things by a lot. An extra 80% from my inputs. Looks like I'm not limited by... the ore for the moment. Which means I can increase speed. Oh, that's unfortunate. I'll need at least 2. Yeah, if I could just be on this tile. So here's the thing, I won't need these at all. So let's ignore things for a bit and then be like, oh hey, yeah. None ore will make it down here, by the way. And I think this is exclusively used for tin plates. I'm pretty sure it's exclusively used for tin plates, so that doesn't matter. Just as long as tin makes it to here. That's, what I need. Ah, right. And you need to output and belt balance, maybe? I think I have a balancer further down. Yeah. I have a balancer further down here. Oh, hey, it's plates. Yeah, lots of plates. Ah, hello. Wait, what? Ah. It's all in the throughput. Yeah, I'd call that a lot of throughput. You're making 318, you're consuming 318, you're doing nearly a full blue belt out all by yourselves. So, of course, the yellow belt's not up to snuff. I think this may have also had the effect of giving me a lot more of these. Huh. Did I... Right. Okay. I apparently needed that lane, and that's how I decided to just get that lane. Is that the best way or only way of doing that? It's a way of doing that. Yeah, that's a hard lane to get, so I guess since that works. All gray belt must die. Pretty sure we're no longer gray belt limited, but you never know. Hey, thingies are arriving. Hello, thingies. Ooh, are we... We are fully blue from here on out, I'm pretty sure. That's good. Bebs. Let's increase the number of bebs now. Definitely want the ultimate stack inserters more so than the ultimate inserters. Just keeping an eye on those numbers. Lubricant going down. Lubricant's going down. Interesting. And it's a lack of... Bit of a lack of base mineral oil. Or, of course. Please? Dang it. I have a lack of multi-phase oil? Are you kidding? Like, of all things, to lack multi-phase oil. Probably only really need the one, although I think I was, like, at ratio or something. Whatever. More multi-phase oil is required for lubricant. Meh. Meh. Oh yeah, this nonsense is a thing. Here, have a better thingy. Hey, let's make this even more crazy. Alright, that's full. Hey, can you have modules? No. Of course not. Of course not. Let's see here. Bebs. Glorious Bebs. So, with Bebs... get these efficiencies going. There's all of them gone. And I think that's going to give me what I want. Whoops. Yeah, that's something that needs to be paid attention to. Yeah, let there be efficiency, please. Let there be throughput, please. Like, really now. Let there be copper. Although this is in no way, shape, or form to any ratio. Because this is 2 to 3, technically. Still, though. Pretty good use of resources. I do want to increase the efficiency, though, as per usual. Although I do need more efficiency modules. A lot more. But, yeah, it's backing up, so there's that. That's significantly more Bebs as well. You were missing one. In fact, I have so many that the regular inserter wasn't enough to offload them fast enough. Anyhoozle, that's that one taken care of. Whew. Alright. What is next? I keep getting these inserter capacity bonuses when I don't really need them. Gosh. Battery 6, maybe? Hydrazine generator. I don't know. I guess. Deuterium processing? That sounds like a thing. Let's see. I need silver, gold, those batteries, and nitinol. I also do need to run this line because I need nickel. This will be my nickel line. How's the green stuff going? Very slowly. Very slowly, it's limited by the nitinol. I need to scale up my nitinol by quite a bit, clearly. Okay, nickel is... where? Here. What's a good line to draw? Guess I could technically draw this line. Yeah, that's not a thing. How about... is this a thing? Aye, that it is. Ah, boy. So, that is why I want the green belts. Just as an FYI. That is why I want green undergrounds in particular, because they can stretch. They have an underground distance of... what now? 23, so a gap of 22 versus a gap of 14. So yeah, they're significantly better in terms of sheer gloriousness. Alright, well there's my nickel. About time. About dang time. Oh, you don't have... yeah, that would be ideal. Like, gee, this needs productivity. Why have I not added productivity yet to these? That would have been amazing to have done a long time ago. A very long time ago. Also, gentle reminder that I'm not planning on doing the third tier of this because of the whole salt stuff. I want to try to avoid doing stuff with salt if I can. Not salt, but sodium item. And doing the new having to deal with the new electrolyzer stuff. Because there's a new electrolyzer stuffs, catalysts basically for electrolyzers, and I just don't like them. Okay, heading back down here so my dudes can give me stuff. Let's see, you are being limited by module contacts, apparently. These thingies. And I know it's just a limitation at this point of the gold that's being produced, so... getting the increased productivity or efficiency should help a lot. Now this is, of course, starting to fill up. I've got 100 sitting around. More of those. Oh yeah, that's a lot. Wonderful. I like seeing full buckets. Full buckets. So that means the limitations are other things at this point. Alright, that's producing. What are you missing? Hello? Deuterium! Let's see, you are limited by what now? You are limited by what now? You're moving, but what are you limited by? Contact. So, contacts are the thing with which stuff is being limited. But again, a situation where non-zero amounts of contacts, I think this is now a situation where I need more Logibots to be out and about. Oh, also, I probably want to hold on to some of those. Just a few. Just in case. Okay, where am I making? Let's see, do I need more? Yes, I need more. More? Yep. More? Apparently. Alright, that's good. We're good. Just casually dropping hundreds of Mark IV Logibots all over the place. Alright, so I'm pretty sure these are being just limited by the amount of gold, so that will be the next thing to worry about. I'm carrying around efficiency and speed modules right now, so I can go and fix these guys up. Looks like I'm limited by... Oh, no, I'm not limited by... What am I limited by? Purple? No? I'm not. I'm not limited by. I'm limited by... that? Anyway. Any hoozles. Gold. Gold ore. Why did it do that? Should have filled both. Anyway, so that's an extra 80%. Why? Do I not have ore sorting facility Mark 4s? Need titanium. Titanium. Aluminium. Alright, gold. You are about to be upgraded. Do your thing. Ooh, more. And ideally, I'm overproducing for how much this thing can consume. Until I do one of these dealios and do that. So I heard you like to have gold plates. I heard you like the gold plates. I think I said I think that I have the gold plates now. So that's fine. Only limited by the amount of ore coming in. Granted, I could increase the efficiency by going to the T2 or T3 process. But nah. We'll go with it this way. Need more efficiency modules, but that's fine. This is inherently increasing the number of efficiency modules that I will be able to produce by vastly improving the amount of gold coming down the belts. Speaking of which, oh robots, give me what I have produced, please, of my modules. That would be much appreciated. There we go. There's some more. I want all of the productivity. I need to do that and paste it down there. Because I've got Mark II bots in here to siphon out. Lots of Mark II bots to siphon out. Eventually I'll be siphoning out the Mark IVs, but don't need to worry about that quite yet. I guess the next thing to do would be speed this up. Now what's the now what will be the limit here? If I'm just producing these as fast as possible, then it's time to bacon it all up to make it go even faster. I think I am out of bottlenecks here, which is very nice. Yeah, you've got... Yeah, I think it's just about that time. Time for bacon. Alright, so this covers those. I just want to make sure that this one will cover just these, although those are already getting a good bonus. And this will of course make things super crazy. super duper insane. And I can't forget to put in all of the even better requests. Let's see here. Get that. Sure, why not? Put in the requests to reflect the volumes that matter. Hey, I've got over 100. Cool. These will now be limited by what exactly? Moving at plus 1920. I like what I see. Solder is apparently being a limiting factor up here on this guy and on here. So it looks like solder might be limiting. Is my solder coils limiting? Nope, not that. But, I mean, yeah, I've got, like, all the solder, so it's just the robots being slow. That's all that I can really say about that. Yeah, 0 Logibots now. As the Mark IIs are being removed, I need to replace them. Let's get another stack out there. Let's get another stack out there. There we go. That's better. Now, the purple Logibots and the green Logibots move at the exact same speed. The only real difference between them is that the greens do not need to stop to charge anywhere. No charging required. Alright, let's get these LDS going. These are slow machines. What's with the aluminium? Ah, I just need all of it. Okay. A lot of it. Would really like to have more stuff, you know. Green belt would be nice. Alright, get these guys down. Across the board. That vastly increases that. That's good. Get the efficiency in all of you. And all of you. Where else? All of you. You matter a lot. Okay. That actually dramatically increases all of the things. Mining productivity, sure. Pick that one up. More modules! Give me more! Maybe I should be requesting like 400 at a time. All of them. As they're produced, just give them to me. Here they come. Here come the modules. Do I want them even faster? Because I can get them even faster. How does 4800% sound? I think it sounds awesome. Maybe a little overkill, but still. Ta-da! So modules. Have I mentioned that they're powerful? And have I mentioned that bacon is super, super powerful? Is this the thing that I have mentioned yet? Because, I haven't mentioned it yet. Ooh, boy. Yeah. Just in case you were wondering. Modules OP. Let's see, how we doing on everything? You are limited by that, that. Those, and those. No, you're full, that's why. But that... Please only be a... thingy? No, not one of those. Alright. More transistors are required. You know what? Let's just... Let's automate the transistors out here. So, transistors... Yeah, I've got plans. Oh, trust me, I've got plans. So, all of that... And then let there be bacon. Alright, maybe have... that too. Constructobots should put all these down. Yep. Hmm? Right, so the way that this... Okay. Never mind. So I'll need one that's requesting each item. Let's see, and you are not shoving in the silicon Y. There we go. Ah, that's much better. Oh hey, it's why do you keep breaking? That's a good question. Why do they keep breaking? Don't know. Don't care. Let's hope they don't break again. So yeah, now I have those filling. That's working quite nicely. Let's see, and one is... Ha! Ha 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 ha. Yeah. Yeah, that's pretty nice. Oh, I'm only making 206 per second. Thereabouts. No worries. Just, you know, 206 per second. Casually. So something tells me that, these guys aren't going to be a problem anymore. Maybe the basic electronic components might be another thing to consider. Consider another setup just like so. Except that's carbon, and I probably don't have the carbon production to satisfy that. I definitely have the plastic and the silicon and even the tinned copper wire. I have that production to feed into this just fine. It's the other stuff that worries me. Where's the roboports? Also apparently Mark IV roboports. Huh? Oh, those are... Oops. Right. Personal roboports. Right. Here. This is where... This is where that's supposed to be. Then these are here. There we go. Oh, at least have a... At least this one is being influenced by that. That's fine. Is there a level 4 thingy? Yes, there is. Good to know. Alright. I've collected how much stuff? Like, a lot. Hey, the gems. The gems! These are now what are being limited. Okay, what is the limiting factor on stuff? Here, these. This stuff, which is being limited by base mineral oil. That's not a Mark IV chem plant. This is a Mark IV chem plant. Time to make more base mineral oil. Which means I need to go and hook this up with pipe and power. Because I planned ahead for the first time in a long time. Okay, maybe not the first time, but still. Alternatively, you guys take modules too, right? These already basically have productivity on them, so if I just do speed, I think I'm gonna have enough multi-phase oil. The alternative is productivity. Which isn't as fast, but might give more bonuses. And if I put down a thingy, does this transmit the speed? It absolutely does. And it's so fast that this single pump jack is pumping out a throughput. This one is pumping out all of my demand currently on multi-phase oil. So, yeah, congratulations, I guess. That's that. Here, have more. Let there be more. 1920 speed. Yeah. It's going so fast that it's skipping frames, by the way. So, now that I know that, and basically can just assume that I have a full throughput pipe of multi-phase oil, I can go about my business now. Down here. This one is the gas. This is the oil. So all these should be operating fully. At least. Yeah, pretty sure I tried that already. You. This is where we get into that thing called throughput on individual pipes. Because I am assuming that my multi-phase oil does connect all the way down. Yeah. Anyway, I don't like dealing with fluid mechanics all that much, so... Aha! Excellent. Now, let's make things a little bit crazier. Aha! Let's make things a little bit crazier. Still need more? Sure. Oh, there's a piped ground in the way. Oh, right. Need more thingies. Oop, whoa. Hello. Hello, tech. Suddenly tech? Sure that. This one. These. Go, go, go. Do the thing. Should be limited by crude. Should be limited by multi-phase. But should also be producing absolute tons of everything. I really am thinking... Yeah, let's get more logistic trash slots. Alright, let's pull in another... Let's see, so this needs 2835 total. For 9, 4 is 1260, so that just means that I need to do... need to do 2 more lines in. At least 2 more lines in. I'll do here, here. Now, if you're wondering what I'm doing, basically this will be how I get more of this potential throughput to where it needs to go. Because pipes are annoying, and I don't like using pumps. As I said, pipes are annoying and I don't like using pumps. This one will just run in parallel. Whoops. Aw, this needs to be exactly aligned. Boom. Say hello to all of the throughput necessary to feed all this. And all of the crude oil coming out. Now, there is another issue here in that I have 9 of these. They're producing 1984, which means that as soon as it crosses over that 1200 mark, so after 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right around that 5th one, I will need to do a little bit of that and that bypass. And that should theoretically be what is necessary. Ah, hello. I need to kill all of that as fast as I humanly can. That stuff needs to die. Is it dying fast enough? And am I killing off the residual gas fast enough? I'm clearly not killing off the residual gas fast enough. Where am I? You. Hi. Go faster. More trash. More trash. I actually need to belt balance now. Clearly. Hey, I have the base mineral oil. It is... I have it. Yeah. I have it, which means that I can do wonderful things, like have a full thing of lubricant. Yeah, that's pretty and wonderful. Let's do that and eat more residual gas and all that. Get even more lubricant. But that also means the whole point of doing this. Oh, I'm being chased. I'm being chased with modules. Hello. Thank you for the modules. Oh, also, with the increased efficiency on the low density structures I did a little bit ago, I should be making a lot more of these. Still limited on the aluminium, right. Anyway, I was going to go over here to show... Oh, hey! I now have all of the polishing compound that I could ever desire. So what does that mean? Oh, hey, that's full. That's filling. That's filling. That's filling. Good. They're filling, which means... What am I now limited by? 7 CPUs. Soups. My CPUs. What's limiting my CPUs? Probably gold, but we shall see. CPUs are being made right here. I am out of them. They do need more on the efficiency front. They are being limited by what exactly? Doesn't look like much of anything, if anything. Sadly, though, they are using... They are using sulfuric acid, so if I were to, like, make this go quite fast... yeah. A, do that. hey, it's moving quite fast. Gee. Wonder why. Have more. Just a whole, 1920 on this machine. The inserters don't quite move fast enough. Which is why I need to use loaders. Yeah, output. Loader on the output. Unfortunately, this is 3 individual inputs, so I would need 3 individual loaders to load in, and I only really have the space for 2, not for 3, unless I do a mixed belt. But you could see here, if I do a mixed belt, it would have to be these, and getting that in would be rather iffy. Anyway, CPUs. I have more of them, which is all that really matters. Probably really eating into my sulfuric acid. Where's that again? Way back here? No, it's fine. It's fine. Let's not worry about that sulfuric acid. We're fine. I only just put down a Mark III Bacon full of speed, and having these move at 960%, and all these move at however fast they need to move, producing all of the stuff. Okay, let's move on, shall we? What is next? I've almost got 400 efficiency modules. That's amazing. Another 8 sitting there. Okay, well, what's limiting now? Nothing? Solder? Solder limit? Would that still be an issue of robots? That is an issue of robots. Sheer number of robots. Here. Down here, please. Should have these. Give me a request on these. Ooh, hello, power. Alright, you are clearly limited by the reactors. You are clearly limited by LDS. Let's get all the LDS now. That's the next thing. So, these are being limited already by the aluminium coming in. I will need all of the aluminium plates to come in. All of it should be requested currently, yes. All of it is being requested. I think I have a full throughput blue here. No, it's got red in it. Oops. That ain't good. What was that again? One of those. Yeah, I figured there was a little bit of contamination there. Nope, out of blue. I'm not currently requesting blue either. Tanks! Why not? Why not tanks? Ha, is this modded? Gee, I wonder. Gee, I wonder. Quite. Quite is the answer to that. Quite heavily. Really new, haven't gotten past making... Yes, this is heavily modded, so you have guessed correctly. This uses this particular install that I have going has the Angels and Bobs as the primary overhauls. Angels and Bobs mods. As well as one that's called Space Extension that extends the end game by adding a lot of very expensive science techs. I've also got one that adds in these loaders. I've got Squeak Through, which lets you like walk in between buildings and pipes. Lots of quality of life things. What is it really used for? Let's me search for things like aluminum. And shows me plates and shows me where I can get the plates and all of that and what they're used for. I don't even know what tech is most relevant right now. Speed, sure. I could use speed. Speed is excellent. So the Bob's overhaul, that's the first set that this is based on. That's what adds in... That adds in extra logistics, extra tiers on logistics. It's what does all these things with the inserters. It lets you modify the inserters with this nice little GUI, so you can actually fully customize the inserters. After some tech, it adds in all of these different various types of pipe, which the only real difference comes in with the undergrounds by each one having a longer underground distance. So the one I'm using now can have a gap that's really long, really big gap, so that saves on how much material that you're using. It also adds in Bob's better power armor, as well as equipment for the power armor. It adds all of these really overpowered modules. So yeah, Bob's adds a lot during the game. Angels is essentially an extension of Bob's, and Angels is what adds these buildings right here, which is all of the ore processing. So with Angels, that affects how you deal with ores. So Angels makes it so that instead of mining iron or copper, you instead mine sapphirite or stereotyte or crotinium or rubite or givelite or bobmonium, and then you have to process those ores eventually into your iron, your copper, your tin, lead, silicon, zinc, aluminium, fluorite, nickel, silver, uranium, titanium, cobalt, gold, tungsten. All those things are all the new ores, fresh ores. You think you'll stick with the plain game for now? Yes, yes. Highly suggested to get the core mechanics down, understand the core mechanics before moving on to the mod sets. The Angels and Bob's setup, like this, is perhaps I would say, the most popular set of overhauls. Uh, it it's the set that most people know about and go to first. There are others, not all of which are compatible with this. A big one right now, actually, that's one of the freshest ones on the scene is Factorio, which is an overhaul that's supposed to be a lot closer to the vanilla experience. It's supposed to be, I guess, Bob's and Angel's light, or at least Bob's light. So that's an experience that's a bit closer to vanilla. There's also an overhaul called AAI, which does a lot of... It focuses primarily on the early game. It changes a fair bit in the early game. AAI even gives you things like vehicles. There's a whole vehicle component to it as well. So you can get like a strip mining vehicle set and start the game with a little vehicle that you can drive around in, and you can automate and set up to mine for you and send off to various different spots as you mine out. Makes things just that much simpler. I did not do that. Let's see here. It's good that these all use productivity. That is amazing. That's actually really good that these all can use productivity. Speed. I think that's the only thing that needs to be requested. Plastic has to come in. That's what's going to take some time. Alright. I've been meaning to do that. So, and then outside of AAI... Now, AAI will work with Bobs and Angels. Now, that I know that those play well together. On the other side of things, the much more difficult side of things is the Pyanodons overhaul mods. Pyanodons, everything but Coal should play fairly well with Bobs and Angels, but Coal itself is like the main thing that is wholly incompatible. Well, not wholly, but there are incompatibilities between them because of the things that Coal changes. But if you're running the Pyanodons mod set all by itself without any other overhauls or pieces of overhauls to go with it, it is the most complex of any of the overhauls out there currently, because it adds somewhere along the lines of over 1,700 new items into the experience. And it's incredibly complex. Yes, there is the Touched by an Angel. It's it's Coal Touched by an Angel. That compatibility mod must be a huge modding community. Yeah, it is fairly large. The Touched by an Angel mod right now, as of right now, as far as I'm aware, is soft locked. You have to go in right now to change it yourself so that it works properly. Last I checked, you had to actually mod that mod yourself to get it to work right, because of having a duplicate recipe entry, and it's actually currently in the process of being completely rewritten anyway. I think the last update was that they were in the middle of rewriting it. Do I just go for this one right now? Nah, I'll get the batteries. I'll clear out all the rest of the text. Um, but yeah, the Touched by an Angel, A, it's broken with Omnimatter. B, it has a duplicate entry on the handcrafting recipe for Circuit 1 versus Printed Circuit Substrate 1, and the game, just because the second entry is for the Circuit 1s, you get the handcrafting recipe for Circuit 1s, but all of the stuff before that needs Printed Circuit Substrate. All the, like, machines prior to that needs the Printed Circuit Substrate 1, and you need those machines that need the Printed Circuit Substrate 1 to make Printed Circuit Substrate 1, so you're stuck at that point. The way around that is you can go into the Pycole Touched by an Angel file, mod file, find the recipes. They're back-to-back duplicate entries with the same recipe ID. You have to change the recipe ID of one of those, or just delete the second one to not handcraft circuit ones, so that you can handcraft the Printed Circuit Substrate ones and actually progress with that compatibility. But yeah, if that sounded a little complicated, that's partly because it is. It's because you're trying to quite literally throw every single major overhaul mod together at once, and they aren't made for that. They aren't quite made to work well together. At least people have found fixes. Well, that fix I came up with for myself so that I could play it, just because I at least have a fundamental understanding of how code works, and was not too lazy and decided, let's just look at this and see what the actual problem is here. Which, unfortunately, not everyone is willing and or able to do that. And the whole mod's being rewritten anyway, so there's that too to consider. I have a gap right there. Alright. So, let's see. I was working on... what's next? Aluminium plates. How you doing? I need more of you. How's the ore looking so that I can make more of you faster? Got the productivity down. Oh, I will need silver too. Silver, though, is up here. I need... did I do the efficiency on the silver? I think I did. Still limited by my crucinium, though. Let's get more of the crucinium crystals. Looks like I need the bob, too. Crucinium crystals are in need of the flotation chunks. But, yeah, as I was saying, with the Pyanodons set, that is the most complex overhaul by far. And if you do run all of those other overhauls with it, with Pycole Touched by an Angel, it actually makes the experience easier, even though you're adding a whole bunch of stuff together, because there are a lot of shortcuts between the various mods, that each one has an easier way of doing a certain process that otherwise would be much more difficult if you were just running Pyanodons. Which, yeah, I think I'm preferring the base Dawn's playthrough at this point in time. I am playing through that on alternating days as well. I have this Angels playthrough that I am playing on stream on Monday, Wednesday, Friday. I also have a Dawn's playthrough that I am playing through on Tuesday, Thursday, Sunday. I need to increase my production here. Unfortunately, efficiency doesn't work on these, so I have to do straight up speed. Straight up speed with some bacon. Crispy bacon. I also actually need more of these too, so this will work out quite nicely. Primary issue being the speed of my inserters. Hello, techs that I'm not even going to really be using. How's the... Makes sense. This also needs to be moving faster. Okay. This is good to see. Primarily because it's a one-to-one relationship. Let's see here. What is next? Long reach, sure. Put a bacon down. Right in there. Might need more hydrochloric. Oh, the other thing about basically all of these overhauls, Angels, Bobs, and Pionadons in particular, they make you feel like a bit of a chemist. They sort of make you feel a little bit like a chemist. With all of the various things. I think I'm making enough crystals now of that. How are these going? Probably need to do the same thing here. Okay, then it's limited by the output. And it's limited by water, of course. Of course, water. Alright, let's not do that and instead do that. Get that extra bit of water in. Though I still likely need a bit more. I'm gonna run into throughput issues, though, at some point. Just as long as I have enough... Oh, hello. I need more crushed. Yeah, clearly I need more crushed. Are the mods on the Steam Workshop or are they online? They are in-game. The main menu should have a option that says mods straight from the main menu, and it has a full mod manager from within the game itself. Alternatively, the Factorio website it has a section for mods. So you don't need to deal at all with Steam. I'm just gonna bake in this. Oh hey, all the ore is being used. Great. That's fine. Fine by me. Just as long as all of the crushed stone is being avoided. Though I'm really close on the throughput. Alright, so that's better. These. All of the things. Excellent. Excellent. That should give me a lot more stuff. It's given me so much stuff that I'm producing more than what I'm demanding. Excellent. That is exactly what I desired. Why are you not marked for? I have a lot of stuff that I don't need in my inventory right now. Let's get rid of all those. I don't need them. Oh wow, I have 100. Am I finally getting the ultimate stuff? That would be nice. Ah, I am backed up on the titanium. This is what I like to see, being backed up on everything. Now to increase demand. Clearly, there must be more demand. How will I increase demand? Well, there's these little things called bacons. Let's see, where do I want to position this? Right there. But I need to move that there, to move that there. Construction bots will come place those sooner or later. Boom. Really? Alright. Long build 9. There they go. Say hello to a full throughput blue belt worth of aluminum plates. Yep, that's a full blue belt. Now all I need is a... Wait, did I you actually? That's better. No, there's still... Where is the sneaky red? There is a sneaky... Uh-huh, there was one. There was another. I'm just gonna walk along this to see if I have any more gaps. Any more sneaky reds anywhere. Don't think so. I should be able to see where... Here. Or no, I just had caught up. Yeah, I just had caught up, so I have to follow this. I think we're good, though, for the rest of this. Alright, so that'll be a full throughput, blue. Let me get rid of these blues, actually. Get rid of the things that are not the nitinol pipes. Beautiful trash slots. So glad I picked up more tech for those. How are my Logibots doing? They are just fine, actually. I wonder how many Mark IIs are left in the system. Probably a few. I know I just saw one. Otherwise, it's mostly Mark IVs and fusions. Speaking of fusions... How are my LDS? I'm not seeing 1,000 units of the aluminium yet, so... how unfortunate. Let's see here. Pickup equals what's inside, so I am gonna need even more throughput. Alright, well here's the... Here comes the actual... Right here. This... Oh, hello! There is a sneaky red right there. Just gonna follow this. Just in case there's another sneaky red. So, just what did I get done today? Well, the whole point and focus was to scale, continue scaling. Alright, so now I'm bringing in yet more, faster. Not too much more, mind you, but it is a, I think, 50% difference between a blue and a red. 45 to 60, or yeah, 45 items per second to 60. But if I used a full green belt here, I could be moving up to 90 per second, so yeah, that is a doubling of throughput. And this is now increasing. That's great. So what got done today, exactly? Well, I think it's self-evident that I am making all of the modules at this point. All of them. Vastly scaled up the modules, which has allowed me to vastly start scaling up. I am now producing ultimate tier on belts. I am automating lots and lots and lots and lots of transistors. That is lots of transistors. I've got more CPUs coming out. I've ended up with a lot more of the Mark IV and fusion-powered bots. I've got more low-density structures coming out. Downstream, I have increased by a lot the production of sulfuric acid. It looks like I do need to get more hydrochloric going. Unfortunately, I've got a lot more lubricant coming out. I went ahead and I started bringing in a lot more multi-phase oil. So that is a thing. Definitely moduled up all of this, so I've got all of that. Don't need any more sulfuric. I've got a bacon going with all of this. I improved the efficiency of the basic electronic boards as well as the basic circuit boards. I put some efficiency modules in my labs, actually. Almost forgot about that one. I have efficiency in every single ore producing facility that can use efficiency. For some reason, uranium is the only one that doesn't take efficiency modules. Or productivity modules, I should say. Speaking of which, I also added them into steel and iron. So now I have all of the steel and all of the iron. And all of the cobalt steel. And all of the copper and tin. And titanium. And nitinol. And aluminium. And silver. And gold. So, yeah, lots of increasing efficiency of plates today as well through the power of modules. And with... Oh, and I, of course, ran my nickel line. I was sure to finally get around to running the nickel line. So, that is the end of the stream for today. Oh yes, and I also moduled all of this, so I have a lot more of the T2 batteries going. Huh. That was a lot to get scaled up and to get done, but it's all in preparation for what is to come, because I have yet to launch a rocket. In fact, I am not even yet producing the rocket fuel or the rocket, like the rocket control unit stuff. So we've still got a little ways to go. The rocket fuel will need more petrochemical stuff in the form of hydrazine in order to produce. That is in petrochemical refining. Hydrazine is here. I'll need hydrazine from monochloramine and ammonia. The rocket fuel consists of capsules and oxidizer. Yeah, fuel and oxidizer. The fuel is hydrazine and dimethylhydrazine, and the Oxidizer capsule is nitric acid and dinitrogen tetroxide. So I will need to make dinitrogen tetroxide. I will need to make hydrazine and dimethylhydrazine, I think was, yeah. And then I need to make rocket control units, which, that's the easy part. That's the easy part, ultimately. And then, of course, I will need to make satellites, which are here, which will need solar panel 3, radar 5, as well as the rocket fuel, low density structures, and rocket control units. I want to be automating satellites such that I am producing several per second, or at least one per second. So that's a mission. That's the true mission here, is getting the satellites and getting the rockets going. But with that, I would like to thank you all again for watching. I will be back on Sunday with more of the Pionodons playthrough, and I will be back on Monday with more of this Angels playthrough. I hope to see you all then.